Hey, how we are doing today? Hopefully, you are doing great during the pandemic. In this pandemic, I have heard about some HTML questions. So I finally think about to just make a small video to the beginners who want to learn HTML. I got many questions about HTML learning because most of them are want to be a web developer, and as a base one requirement of the web development, you must be learn the HTML. You have to start with HTML. So we are starting HTML tutorial. Hopefully it will help you to grab the first technology through your goal. So we can start with HTML. Just going through the browser and type about HTML, and it will show you the details. It's HTML termed as hypertext markup language. It's not a programming language or as a programming language. This is most of the questions arrived, but um, as a markup language, HTML have the ability to blueprint the entire page you have to develop or you want to be developed. So that is the bare bone structure uh, could be done with HTML. It's a markup language that's told you that the standard markup language used in web page construction development, and now those days you can find JavaScript frameworks uh, which are treat as developed to web app or mobile app. Might be it will be a native or a hybrid mobile app, but you could do the things with those JavaScript framework. Like most of that are React.js, AngularJS, Express, and there are some relevant technologies like Node, but we can discuss those things later in later video. So today we start with HTML. So what is HTML? I have already told you that it is a hypertext markup language, a standard markup language for document designed to be displayed in a web browser. It can be assisted by technology such as a cascading style sheet, you know as a CSS, stands for cascading style sheets, and scripting language such as JavaScript, TypeScript. JavaScript have the ES6 versions. HTML today we are using HTML5. There are more previous version 4, 4.1, and something else. You have already know about the JavaScript. You can search through the internet the versions of HTML. So you need to start with HTML. You have to start with a browser which one display your output. There is no needs to any other softwares, and just a text editor. You can use many available and favorite editors you have, just like Visual Studio, Atom, Brackets, Sublime Text, Notepad++, whatever you think, or you can just do with your Notepad or Notepad++, or just with a text editor. So HTML file, how to create a HTML file, what will be, I will tell you step by step. So I'm using the Visual Studio, and if I want to create a editor, you just can do with just the text editor you have. So when you have to create a HTML page, you have to rename the file, or you have to name it. So normally we can start with the first page as a index page. So you have to save it. You can save it in your preferred location or development environment related location where you do the developments. I'm using the Ubuntu Linux operating system, and the folder structure might be not friendly to Windows users or who have uses Mac. So that's not an issue, because you just put the file or save the file where you want to run or in your development environment. No need to follow the same things or same you can find the same structure, folder structure in Windows or Mac. So it was irrelevant to follow the folder structure. Just ignore them for the specific OS, and create a file. I want to create the file, index HTML file in try HTML folder. So I need to rename the file index, and you have to place the extension of a file. This extension help to figure out that it is a HTML file, and just save it. Now you have already created a HTML file. So what will be in the HTML file? We are mostly uses tags in HTML. Tags, the predefined library, you can termed as, just like you similar to this. This is called tags. So there are two type of tags. First is paired tag, and the second one is unpaired tag. So HTML is the parent tag. In between you have to create some more tags to create the entire HTML. Within the HTML we implement other tags as nested to create the page. So I am doing the HTML tag. In between I do the title tag, which will be the page title, but you have to put it in head section. Means you have to put it in head tag within HTML tag. So here is the head tag, and just cut it and paste to head option. So we have a HTML5 page which have the head section. Now I have to declare the body section. There is another tag which will have called as body tag. Just create another tag like h1. It is also a paired tag. I will discuss you about the unpaired tag in few seconds. Just trying to save it with and to learning HTML. So I have the file, have a text. I will tell you about the h1 tag, but I need to start with title tag. The same thing, will paste it in title section and will run the file, HTML file. How should it looks like? We will go through the folder. It's try HTML, and boom, here is the text. We are trying to learning HTML. The text which we will change anytime to modify the h1 tag. The title you are showing in the header section, it will same thing, just we will change the title with this one, and now it will reflect the learning HTML. You can find it in learning HTML section. Also you can try with that one. Sorry, HTML is fun, so it will change, but there is a static change you can do with your browser console, but when you refresh it, it will gone. So we need to do the same thing in your HTML file. And save it. Now it is saved, and after refresh it could be the same. So now I am going for the tags. So main tags is HTML tag. HTML have a doc type. Here is the HTML doc type. We have to declare the doc type for HTML5. Here is the doc type. So it will tell the browser that it is a HTML file. In HTML5 you have to put the doc type declaration. So the main parent tag is the HTML tag. Whatever you need to put in your HTML file are within HTML tag. HTML have two main section, one is head section and another is the body section. And there are lots of things we can implement or we can input in head section, and there are lots more things that will you can insert in body section. It will be very helpful to discuss about the tags. Head tags have the upper section where you just put your contents, medias and some meta tags means it will help the SEO. You have already heard about the SEO, I think. If don't, mm, you can search Google, or if you like to continue with my videos, please comment below, so I can do a SEO related video. So here is the h1 tag just like headings. You can just put in these things like heading 1. Also have the another tag h2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. You just put down through the lane and replace them. There are 6 tags. Those are h1, h2, h3, h4, h5 and h6. So it will be something like that heading. So during this time we have only uses the paired tags, but I have told you that unpaired tags also exist, and they are also used in HTML to develop the page. So now I can do with unpaired tag. So we start with p tag, that is for paragraph, and I need to write a paragraph. It is just a paragraph to describe the p tag in HTML. So all that we need to create a paragraph, paste it. So it will be something like that, and we need to check how it will looks in browser. So I think we can do far more with that. Just copy them and paste it through, and it is just like something, yeah. Or you can go to the lorem ipsum generator and copy the paragraph with this one, replace this one, and it will helpful to see a paragraph reflected in browser. Now it could be quite some like a paragraph. You can do lots more paragraph. So this paragraph also is a paired tag, but once we need to go for the next line, we use a unpaired tag, that is break. The tag was, I just do to the next line in this in the this section, just try this one with that one. So here is the changes. The next line, you can use it many times to reflect it in browser for next line. Another unpaired tag is img. If you want to place a image, it will help to display image, the paired tag, sorry, the unpaired tag. Image was src and alt attribute. Those are called attribute. Let you know that HTML have tags, and tags have the attribute which define the attribute of the specific tag. src is the URL or the location of the file. So I can use that one or that one. Just I can use that image to display. So I just paste it. And will let you know that alt tag is a alt attribute is a attribute which help SEO, and it have a features that if in some reason the image source declined by the browser or not present or a broken link, then the alternate text should be displayed in the section of image. I am just just put the demo text for demo purpose to help you understand. You can see the image displayed there, and there are no alternative text. So how the alternative text is working? If you just broken the link, then you can find the text that are in alt attribute in image tagged are displayed when the image is not showing. I just put it that again, correct the link, and it will working as a perfect image. So we are now over with unpaired tag. So the next thing is div. Div tag also is a paired tag. When you place something in between div tags, so it will allocate a particular space. So I just need to place the image in div tag, so it's look like something that. Also we need to list, go for list. There are two type list, one is order list and another is unordered list. Order list have those lists where is numbers are defined, just like we need to use to implement order list OL. OL represent the order list, and the list items are need to be placed in list tag, so that's LI. So we have some list with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So we need to refresh the browser and it will display the order list. So I think those sections are already implemented, so we need to hide the headings tags. Sorry, there is a wrong entries. So when we want to hide or don't want to display some codes to the browser, so we have to comment the browser, and comment have the tag also. These tags are comments tag. We just start down with these things. Comment section. So now browser declined the commented tags. Now we go for the unordered list. So then we have to start with the UL tag, unordered list. The same thing, you have to listed the items, list items in li tags, in between li tags. So just like li, just copy them and paste, and need to input PHP ASP node or something like that. You have to just refresh the browser and showing the unordered list. Oh, there are so many tags need to be learned. We can use the table tag to create table within the page. So table tag have some relevant sub tags. Those are helps to build a table. So we start with t head and t body. I just started with the table t head, where every row have the tr, and if you want to create 3 columns in a table, so you just put down with td. I just put down some demo table definitions. TR is stands for table row, TD stands for table data within the row. So, and also we have the T head, table head section, just like TD. Table definition is name, age, and sex. Sorry. It will just looks like similar thing. This we just comment out the all things that we don't need to be displayed. We are working on table, so it will looking on the table. And now we going through the T body section and listed some table data for some rows. So we can use same thing, TR, just copy the same thing, Control V, Control V, Control V, just make Bob, age 23, sex male, Jane, age 58, sex female, Greg, age 35, sex male. So you can find that a table is working. We can use T age instead of TD for table header, so it will looks different from the body. So here is the reflection. Now we can easily differentiate with table header and table body. So after that there is lots more tags, and that's not possible in a single class to told you about all the tags, but could start with another tag that's are frequently used. Is anchor tag. Oh, just reload it and all the file is in notepad or text editor. I don't need that one, close it. Another thing you have to another tag that was unpaired tag is unpaired tag is anchor tag. It will help you to link with other pages or with other websites, or a link just you want to show within the page. I just enter my portfolio site as a link. As you can do the same thing is https:// and now we need to create that one, and now it's displaying the link. And how should it work? We just click on the link and it will display your desired link content. We can use attribute in link, that is link title. You can just put it through the portfolio of and it will show the same thing, but it will hover the title of that link. I think there is a long video, but could be doing better with styles, because without CSS, means cascading style sheet, the HTML file is immature looking nowadays. In previous that was working fine, but in a quick recap we just see the details. We have already learned that we can create any HTML pages through this text editor, or you can choose any of the editor, just like Atom, Sublime Text, Brackets, Visual Studios, or Code, or anything else you want, or just do with your Notepad or a text editor, or Notepad plus also. There are lots of things. Just need an editor, need a browser, need to create a file with that editor with .html extension. First of all, you need to create, insert the doc type, because HTML5 have the doc type declaration in topmost of the file at top upper section. That is the doc type declaration. Now you have to create the HTML tag, which is a pair tag. In between HTML you have head tag and body tag. Title tag also within you have to inbuilt in head tag. Body have many tags, pair and unpaired tag, just like h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. We have already known about p tag, already know how to place a image with image tag, and if the image did not show in the page because of some broken link, or the link already modified, so have the attribute with vault that is showing the text instead of the image when the image is not available. We can create order list and unordered list with val tags, and listed item should be within li tags. We have an anchor tag that connect a particular content or particular pages. A table tag also have within t head, t body, tr, th, td. So table have t head and t body. T head have tr, th. Sorry. Just there is a th, table header, and it should be td. So it should just need to comment out all the details, uncomment all the commented section. So it will look okay, and you can find all those things. Please let me know if the video is helpful to you. We will meet in next video.